'Cause the hair ain't too good. The hair ain't too good. We gotta change that. First thing people see in the broadcast, me fixing my goofy ass hair. Hard to do with the backwards camera, I can't lie, 'cause it looks like I don't even know how to whatever. Um, welcome in everybody to the NBA Shorts for Fun YouTube channel. Jacob and Roku, happy to be alongside you all watching back at home along with me for this Pelicans Oklahoma City Thunder Western Conference Round 1 series. The 1 and the 8 seed out west should be a good matchup. In the regular season, it was 3-1 in favor of the Thunder, but your Pelicans a little biased and I say pose a good matchup for the Thunder. We got Herb Jones to lock up SGA. If we can stay out of the switches that the Thunder are going to try to run to get Herb off of SGA, but it's really going to come down to Chet versus JV, and then Giddy versus McCollum. Giddy has torched the Pelicans when McCollum is his primary defender, and the Pelicans just can't allow Josh Giddey, the child molester, to beat them in this 7-game series. For Giddey, I mean, you got to think maybe if you lose this series, you can get to the elementary schools faster instead of having to play throughout the playoffs. Just something to think about if you're Josh Giddey watching inside the OKC locker room. Just think if you sell this series versus the Pelicans, you don't have to play any more basketball. You can go back home, you can go to wherever, and just go watch the elementary school kids play their finals in the last couple weeks of school. I mean, school's coming to an end. The kids are gonna be in their prime for you, Josh Giddey. You're about to graduate. You can't miss out on this opportunity. You can't be in Boston for the finals when the 5th graders are graduating. Come on. Lose the series, go back to OKC and get you some 12-year-olds, right? Come on. We all know that's what Josh Giddey wants. Round of applause for Josh Giddey this season. He stayed out of trouble. Good for Giddey. Good for Giddey. Proven innocent. But we all know, Josh. We all know. Regardless, that is not the most important thing going on this afternoon. The Pelicans taking on the Thunder. It should be a good game in all seriousness. I believe the Pelicans really do have a shot on the Thunder. I mean, the Thunder are the 1 seed, but they're just 24 years of age on average for this Thunder squad. And in the playoffs, it's tough to be a young, successful team. The Pelicans are young themselves down the run. Even if the Thunder get by the Pelicans in this best of 7 series, I just don't see it happening for the 1 seed out west. The Thunder is too young at the end of the day. They don't have the postseason experience. The Pelicans do. McCollum's been there. This is the first year for Zion. If he actually gets healthy for this series, he's out for at least the first 4 games, we believe. Out at least another 10 days for Z. BI's been there a couple times. Larry, not so much. Trey, 1 year with the Pelicans. Looking for their first series victory in nearly 8 years. The Pelicans' last series win was in 2017 when they swept CJ McCollum and the Blazers back on that Drew Holiday, Anthony Davis squad. Those were some good times alongside DeMarcus Cousins for the Pelicans, but it's been a long time coming since their last postseason series victory. Just about tip off inside the OKC arena. What's the Thunder Stadium even called? OKC, what's your weak ass name? The Paycom Center? The Paycom Center? That's pretty, that's really weak. Paycom Center or Smoothie King Center, the blender? That's Pelicans all day long. I mean, I think that's what the series comes down to. Who has the better arena name? Smoothie King Center or Paycom Center? Come on. That's all you need to hear. Pelicans starting lineup as usual with no Zion. CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, and big Jonas Valanciunas. I think the key to the game has to be JV on Chet. I think Herb can lock up SBA playing in a rare postseason appearance. But if Chet Holmgren can do work on Valanciunas, I think it's GG's. Val's going to have to take him down low into paint, crash the skinny Chet Holmgren down low, force the Thunder to double team because in the regular season, they were leaving Herb Jones wide open from 3, but he found his rhythm late in the season. And if they double off of Herb Jones to help Chet on Valanciunas, Herb Jones could have a big game for the Pelicans. He was quiet in the win versus Sacramento offensively, Did a lot of work on blocks on the defensive side of things, but this could be an offensive explosion for number 5 in navy blue, Herbert Keyshawn Jones. Tip off inside the Paycom Center. It's Chet and Jonas Valanciunas doing the honors. Won by the Pelicans in front of the all-white Thunder crowd. McCollum controls up top, working against J-Dub. Jalen Williams, no W in his name. Murphy has it up top, working on Giddy. Pelicans trying to run action for B.I. Ludort going to be on him all game long. B.I. gets it near the right baseline, working on the smaller but just as physical Dort. The pull-up right over Dort, well strong, picked up by SBA. Good start defensively for the Thunder. Giddy pushing, working right by Trey Murphy. Herb Jones, early steal for the Pelicans. Running the court with Chet. Euro step, stuffed by Dort, the secondary defender. My goodness, Lou Dort. An early block for the Thunder. Herb Jones with the steal. Dort with the block. The two defenders doing just that. SBA left baseline working on McCollum. Kick out wide open Holmgren. Left wing three is pure. Right on cue. Chet Holmgren winning the matchup early for the Thunder. They doubled off of him. Left him wide open. He's going to hit that shot. The rookie, JV down low, sees three white jerseys and loses the ball, gets it back. Still double team, has his dribble alive, backs down Chet, the spin fade away. Ooh, money! That's a tough move. That is a tough move from JV. Run to his weak side, but still shot it with his right hand. Who is that? Williams up top. Lob to Chet. Stuffed from behind by Jonas. Potentially a foul. None called. Does pushing through BI right wing. Herb Jones up top. Not about the three. He'll reset with Ingram. Ingram finds Val on the right block. One-on-one versus Holmgren. Take him to work. Big fella. Gets it a strong hand. And an offensive foul called on Valanciunas. Creating space with the offhand. Didn't see a whole lot right there. I cannot lie. We're getting a replay of that Herb Jones. He was actually blocked by Holmgren, not Dort. And then just moments later, Chet hit the three, getting hot in his postseason debut. Williams to the lane, finishes with the left hand off the window. 5-2 Thunder lead. McCollum running the one for the moment for New Orleans. Works with Valanciunas pick and roll. McCollum to the rack right under the arm of Holmgren for the deuce. Good to see McCollum get on the board early for the Pelicans. Really struggled in both the play-in games this year. McCollum going to need to get it going for the Pelicans if they want to be successful in the postseason. They're working on McCollum. Gets to his hot spot. The 15-footer off the window for two. First bucket of the postseason for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 7-4 Thunder lead in front of their home crowd. BI works to his right. Thought about the pull-up kick out. Herb Jones, three, splash! Give me that, Herb. That's what we need right on cue. They're going to leave you open. If Herb Jones hits his shots, he's going to be successful. J-Dub, step back triple. Well, too strong off the window. Picked up by TM3. Murphy pushing for New Orleans, working on the molester. Giddy bullies him. Can't finish down low. Alexander with another rebound. Shea right by Jones to the rack. Good defense, forces the pass out. Holmgren left wing, triple once more. Spins in and out. Board goes to JV. Tied at sevens early in this one. 8:43 to go in the first quarter. Ingram sees two white jerseys, picks up the blocking foul on Dort. No continuation, actually banked in that 18-footer. Early foul on Lou Dort. Just like for the Thunder, their goal, knock out Herb Jones and fouls. The Pelicans knock out Lou Dort so he can't be physical with Brandon Ingram. Coach Mark, I don't even know how to say bro's last name, but Coach Mark for the Thunder, one of the finalists for Coach of the Year, and well-deserved. This squad was the 10 seed last year. They did get a healthy Chet this year, but really just the same squad running it back. They have been the number one seed out west. B.I. can't hit the leaner, picked up by Giddy. Giddy to his left finds Chet Holmgren, picked up by Herb Jones. A switch on JV. Holmgren off the window, can't finish. Pelicans have the numbers offensively. Ingram to McCollum, pull up three. Strong off the back iron. That was kept alive, but eventually picked up by Josh Giddy. Another early rebound. Giddy, I'm sure once we go to the Smoothie King Center for games 3 and 4, is gonna hear a handful of boos as they did during the regular season. Spins off J-Dub, the lefty floater, no good. Tough shot trying to shoot over Chet Holmgren. That's just something the Pelicans can't afford. Bad shot selection there from CJ. 20 seconds on the shot clock, not the look you're looking for. SGA working on her. 12 on the shot clock from the left wing. Holmgren over to Giddy, finds J-Dub in the right corner. Shoots over JV, comes up strong on the three. Defense picking it up for both sides. Still tied at 7 with 7:23 to go in the quarter. Herb Jones to the rack, creates contact, no whistle, can't finish, but there's JV for the putback dunk for the Pelicans. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 9-7 lead, first lead of the game for New Orleans. Holmgren, another left wing three, well short, picked up by CJ McCollum. Pelicans looking for another good look offensively. McCollum continues to run the one. Murphy, right wing, gets it right back from JV up top. Letter set gets into the blue paint before resetting outside in Brandon Ingram. 6 on the shot clock for BI. Switches on to J Dub. Great contact. Loose ball foul on Williams with just 3 on the shot clock. Both will get a fresh 14 as this takes us to our first timeout called inside the Paycom Center. Is it a timeout? Yeah, it is a timeout. 9-7 Pelicans lead early. Good start for the boys in blue. Solid start for the Pelicans. Offense not going for either side. Just a 9-7 New Orleans lead. Valanciunas 2 for 2, 4 boards as well. And he's held Holmgren to 1 of 5 shooting early. Chet, 3 triples already in the first quarter through the first 5.5 minutes. And if you can leave Chet outside all game long, you just got to live with the results that you get. Holmgren is there to do damage inside. Shot to 3 at 37% for a center. Very respectable numbers for Chet, especially since he's averaging hitting about 1.5 per game. So the attempts are certainly there for Chet. But at the end of the day, if you let him live inside, that's where you're going to get trouble for the Pelicans. BI, just 2 shot attempts, hasn't converted on either, trying to get Lou Dort a pair of fouls. Sitting at 1 so far through the first 5 minutes of play. Zion still working on that injured hamstring, like I said, about The next 10 days, Z will be out for the Pelicans. McCollum, right wing, takes the screen, finds Murphy on the left side, gets it right back up top. 3 on the shot clock for McCollum, forced to go. Gets to the paint, the 12-foot floater, cash money prize for CJ McCollum, a buzzer beater shot. Give the Pelicans an 11-7 lead early. Jada works up top, hands it off to SGA, works right by Herb Jones, feeds Holmgren down low, but right off his goatee. That thing looking mad ugly for Chet Holmgren. Bro, you're 20 years old. Why do you look like that? That's all I gotta say. McCollum to the rack. Sees 2 jerseys. Kick out. Herb Jones, left wing. 3 off the front iron, boy. Herb Jones is a corner 3-point shooter from the wings. Not as much success for Herb. Up top, Kitty working on McCollum. Gets him on his back. Picks up his dribble. Finds J-Dub up top working on DI. SGA's turn to ISO. Gets the switch on Brandon Ingram. Step back. 20-footer is pure. Got the switch off Herb Jones, and that's where he's going to get his success for the Thunder. 11-9. Pelicans lead second half of this first quarter. BI left wing gets the switch on Giddy. Murphy gets to the rack. Sees Chet. Kicks out. Herb Jones, right corner, triple. Spins in and out. Picked up by Chet Holmgren. 4 early rebounds for the big, lanky center. Chet playing the 1. Gets to the paint on Vow. Spins to his left. Denied! Get that weak shit out of there. McCollum pushing the pace. Sees 4 white jerseys and turns it over. I mean, CJ McCollum, what are we doing? Bro, you're the vet. Be smart. Don't be a. Oh, no. His heart? He's having heart problems? CJ. All right, well, he takes a seat on the bench alongside Valanciunas. We all know what that means. Grand Theft Alvarado into the game alongside Larry Nance Jr. 11-9 Pelicans lead. 5 minutes on the dot to go in the first quarter. As long as SGA's in, Herb Jones should be the same for the Pels. Backcourt pass finds Holmgren, left wing triple. He's now 1 for 4 from that spot. The Pelicans going to continue to let him shoot. BI right wing working on SGA, about an equal size advantage. A bunch of lengthy guards for both sides. Murphy, top of the arc 3, strong off the back iron. Picked up by J-Dub. Good look there for Murphy, his first 3 of the game so far. J-Dub into the body of it. Jose, loose stuff. Saved by Alvarado. My goodness, what a wild sequence near the right baseline. Alvarado checking into the game, already making his impact felt defensively. Trey Murphy, step back 3, air ball. Pelicans, a couple really early shots in the shot clock. That is just not good looks at all. SGA to the rack, right by Nance. Easy deuce. 11-11 game. SGA, both of his buckets coming on a switch off Herb Jones. Alvarado up top, playing the 1 now for the Pelicans. Trying to run some action for BI. He gets the handoff up top. New stuff fouled against. Are they going to give it to Shea or Dort? It's going to go on Gildress Alexander. Just his first personal for the Thunder. That last look, SGA right by Nance on the baseline. Hit the righty layup from the left side. Just can't let SGA get cooking in the paint. Alvarado gets it in to Nance. 12 on the shot clock for Ingram up top. Yeah, working on Dort. Moves to his right. Pick out Jose, triple off the left iron. Jones keeps it alive for the Pels. Draws a shooting foul down low. Herb Jones, good work early. Foul going on the former Pelican, Kenrich Williams. He's in there for 2 things, defense and energy. He's their version of Jose Alvarado. But is he anything close to Jose Alvarado? No. No, he's not. Herb Jones hits the first of 2, gives the Pelicans the lead right back. 12-11 to score. And a defensive-minded game so far. Outside a couple SGA layups, really no easy offense for the Thunder. Jones hits it there for New Orleans. Free throw is going to be a big key to this game for the Pelicans. Checking into the game, Isaiah Joe for the Thunder alongside Gordon Hayward, the old vet. Joe has it left wing, working on Murphy, and a weak foul called on Trey Murphy the third. SGA controls up top, 12 on the shot clock. Gets by BI. BI stays down on the pump fake. 6 on the clock now for SGA. It's all ISO ball. Gets to his spot left side. Foul called on BI. About 20 seconds of good defense from Brandon Ingram. But the free throw merchant SGA will head to the line. If the Pelicans can limit SGA to, let's say, under 10 free throw attempts, I think that is a strap. I'm so tired. SGA can't hit the first of two. Pretty mid, honestly. I mean, early thoughts on SGA? All right, you obviously could not hear that, but my girlfriend just called SGA. Mellows up by one, 3:04 to go in the first quarter. Bench unit alongside Murphy and Ingram in for the Pelicans. Yeah, up top, lots of contact for both sides. No whistle on the moving screen slash breaking through the screen. Yeah, free throw line fadeaway off the back iron, picked up by Gordon Hayward. Lou Dort up top. He'll take the pull-up triple, hits it, but the Pelicans certainly going to live with that. If Lou Dort's hitting pull-up threes, you are in trouble. Dort gets his first 3 points of the game. The Thunder now a 15-13 lead over the Pelicans. 2:25 to go in the first. Nance has the switch on Dort near the right wing. 6 on the clock for Nance, who feeds Ingram down low. Ingram working on Kenrich Williams. Tough fall away. Goes home for a BI. Tough move over Kenrich. Yeah, gets his second bucket for the Pelicans. We're all tied at 15. SJ can't respond with his own fadeaway. Picked up by Larry Nance. Hands off to Jose Alvarado. Looking to push the pace for the Pelicans. Controls on the right wing. Crossover. Isaiah Joe hits the deck. Oh my God! Oh my God! Jose put that man on the ground. He touched earth. He collected a sample of the court. And Alvarado finished. Oh my God, SGA just bodied up Ingram but couldn't finish. Herb Jones is just there for defense. Ingram now pushing right through Dort, loses his footing, able to find Alvarado. Extra pass to Herb Jones, right wing triple, way off. Picked up once more by Gordon Hayward. My goodness, Alvarado, that's got to be on Sports Center. Henrich Williams 3, no fucking shot, buddy. You can shoot that all game long. Murphy has it, right corner. Good defense by SGA. Nance there to pick it up on the ground before turning it over. Gordon Hayward with the steal. Boy, some sloppy offense. Just 17-15 to score. Now 17's all as SGA hits the layup on Trey Murphy the third. 58 seconds to go in the first quarter. Timeout. Willie Green. So far in this first quarter of play, tied at 17 with 57 seconds to go. Herb Jones leads the Pels with 5 points on 6 shot attempts. As for the Thunder, SGA 9 points, 4 for 6 from the field. And when he gets the switch off of Herb Jones, that's when he's been effective. A couple drives on Trey Murphy and Larry Nance, and then one on Brandon Ingram has all resulted in an easy layup for the potential 2023-24 MVP. Shea is certainly going to be on the first team All NBA come June. Mr. 31 points per game. You know he's going to hit that mark. Might be on the dot. I'm no Jonte Porter, but if I had to bet, I'm going to put 31 points on the night for Shea. Pels control out of the timeout 56 seconds ago in the first. Alvarado remains at the one for New Orleans. Fans on the right elbow working on the new sub. I honestly don't know who that is for the Thunder. Going back in. Swings to find Najee. Najee, a huge game versus the Kings. Alvarado working on SGA. Gets him in the air. Pump fake. No whistle. Loose ball picked up by Gildress Alexander. Boy, that's a foul SGA certainly would have got. Alvarado does not. Gildress Alexander right by Najee. Finds an open shooter in Williams. Corner three. Barely grazes the iron. Picked up by Najee. Swings it over to McCollum. Pels can hold for the final shot of the quarter. 12 seconds to go. Tied at just 17. Jose has it up top. Trying to get it back to McCollum. Jose unable to do so. Time to cook. One on the shot clock. Loses the ball. And that is the end of a very sloppy first quarter of play. 17-17. Jose asking for a foul on the last two possessions. Maybe should have got the one on SGA, who was caught in the air. But after one, just 34 total points, but it's all tied. And the Florida Pelicans came into this one as 9-point underdog. Maybe a dub in the first quarter of play. For the Pelicans, the key to the game was to let Herb Jones sling it from deep. He's got 5 attempts, just 1 for 5 for your Pelican first team all defensive player in that first quarter. Good looks for Herb Jones, just unable to really do much damage. He does lead the squad with 5 points in a sloppy 17-17 game. One of my favorite takeaways from that quarter was this GIF posted on Twitter. I know it's probably maybe backwards. Actually, it looks normal. CJ on a fast break, and yeah, that about summarizes about everything. McCollum, a couple really just questionable decisions in that first quarter as we have an in-game interview with Larry Nance. What are we doing? Let this man focus while Coach Willie Green is trying to talk. First play out of the break is a J-Dub pull-up midi 19-17 lead as Coach Willie Green is calling timeout on the first play. Let me turn up the volume for this. What? What? Yeah, he just Willie Green just not happy with the first defensive play. I mean, it was definitely subpar defense, but a bucket by J-Dub out of the break. 13 seconds in, we have a timeout called by the Pelicans. I mean, what is this game so far? I don't know myself. 19-17, Thunder lead. Just 13 seconds into the second quarter, Coach Green calls a timeout after Jalen Williams wide open mid-range. It's a 19-17 advantage for the hosting OKC Thunder. Valanciunas and Holmgren back in for their respective squads. JV posting up on the right block, sees two white jerseys, kicks out to Trey Murphy, dribbles into the paint, cross court to Najee in the right corner. Now McCollum near the right wing. The 20-foot pull up is true. Good to see CJ get one up and in for the Pelicans. Definitely needed as McCollum has taken some questionable shots early for New Orleans as we're all tied 19 apiece. Backdoor feed Giddy. The door looked out of bounds. Instead, it results in a missed three by Isaiah Joe. My goodness, the refs blind in OKC. Maybe it's all the white jerseys in the crowd. Going to the paint, 15-foot pull up. I mean, that's just not a good shot. JV saves the possession. Kick out. TM 3. Yeah. Pelicans now up 22-19. Holmgren right wing gets physical with JV. The 8-foot fadeaway is good. My goodness, he hit him with a spin cycle. Pelicans are back up by 1. Alvarado, Murphy, McCollum, JV, and Najee in the game for the men in blue. JV 2 dribbles deep, 3 dribbles deep in the post, kicks out to McCollum, top of the arc. They swing it. Alvarado, right corner, 3 off the front iron. Valenjuice, another offensive board. Oh my God. Trey Murphy just got fucking rejected by Chet Holmgren trying to baptize this man. I was ready to go ballistic. Trey wants a pair of free throws, but of course, it's the Pelicans, so they're not going to get the call. Oh my God. Chet Holmgren, he's saying, oh, I went straight up. He was fucking missed. CJ, just another horrible shot. I mean, CJ, what are we doing? We're not down by 40, needing a miracle. My God, Giddy, chuck that one 5 rows into the crowd, and that's not the age that you want, buddy. You don't want 5-year-olds. What a goon. All right, Pelicans up 22-21. Just 4 turnovers for the Thunder, 2 for the Pels. The turnovers haven't been a factor. It's just been horrible shots, mostly by CJ McCollum for the Pelicans. SGA efficient, but nobody else on the Thunder squad is so. Alvarado with McCollum in will continue to run the point guard. 10 minutes to go in this first half. Trey Murphy up top, working on Giddy, gets the Valanciunas screen, switches on to Chet Holmgren. Trey Murphy into the paint. The tough follow-away won't go. Valanciunas, another offensive board. He is being hacked. No whistle. Trey Murphy, 3-ball. Oh, yeah. Good to see Trigger with back-to-back threes in the second quarter. Giddy pushing the pace for the Thunder. Gets into the paint. Kick out to Holmgren. 10 on the shot clock now for Jada. Working on Trey Murphy. Tough 15-foot follow-away. No good. Valanciunas. Another board for the Pelicans. Alvarado left wing, working on Williams. Takes a Val screen, now kicks it to him. Near right block. Backdoor feed. Alvarado. Extra kick. McCollum 3. What a beautiful possession. Double emote. Hit him with the air horn and the alarm. Bow, bow, bow. Woo, 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 woo. Pelicans now up 28-21. We've got a football score in OKC between the Saints and the someone in OKC backdoor find. Who is that? Who is 22? I gotta do my research. I'm lacking in the playoffs, and I don't know who you are. Oh, Aaron Wiggins and Kaysen Wallace. Wiggins up top guarding CJ McCollum. Takes the Trey Murphy screen. Kicks it into the paint. Murphy gets physical with Giddy before kicking it back out to McCollum. Left wing triple. CJ can't hit yet again. I mean, it's not a good shot. Not a good shot. Holmgren in transition. Kicks out to Wallace. Goes home. Extra feed. Holmgren finishes at the rack. Good 1-2 punch from Chet and Carson Wallace. Thunder back within 3. Waiting at the scorer's table is Jalen Williams with a Y. Colin finds Alvarado. Left corner 3. Rattles in and out. Kept alive, but eventually picked up by the Thunder. And J Dub pushing the pace, working on Najee. Euro step to the rack. And 1. Where's the foul? The Pelicans aren't getting that whistle. Let's just say that once more, the Pelicans already getting by the officials. And it's as simple as that. A tick-tacky foul called on Najee. Alvarado is getting absolutely in the paint, and there's no call. So J-Dub, a chance to tie this at 28 as the Thunder look to go on a 7-0 run. So J-Dub trying to be the 2 guy for this Thunder squad with Holmgren being relatively quiet so far for OKC. I keep getting a viewer leaving and going, and it's not you or me. I have to sneeze, so we're going to mute here on the NBA Shorts on YouTube channel. The knife Najee just hit a massive three. So Pel's now 4 for 8 from deep in the quarter. Thunder have yet to hit one from downtown. SPA back in. J-Dub to J-Dub. Carson Wallace the three, the answer, and the first triple of the quarter for the Thunder. Carson Wallace, back-to-back buckets for OKC. He's got a quick 5 off the bench. Pull him up top. Starters in. Herb Jones on the bench in replace of Najee Marshall. Pull him the 15-foot push shot. Just a horrible shot, but Najee's there for the putback dunk. I mean, CJ McCollum, what on earth are we doing out there? You are 4 for 11. I don't know how we're up 33 to 31. You need to be subbed out ASAP. J-Dub wide open. Jalen with the Y pulls the trigger. Can't hit. Loose stuff out of bounds off Brandon Ingram. BI not pleased with the call. And Willie Green demanding an over the back call. None called on OKC. Now CJ being replaced for Jose Alvarado. At the moment, Jose is just the better guard option for the Pels. Simple as that. The undrafted Jose Alvarado playing better than the veteran early in the postseason. Jose pokes that one out of bounds off the inbounds. 14 on the clock for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's good vibes still. So I'm going to be happy here on the NBA Shorts for Fun YouTube channel. Pels up 2 near the halfway point in the second quarter, and both squads are going to need a much needed halftime break at the Paycom Center. Up top, Jalen with a Y, another triple try, spins in and out. Picked up by Brandon Ingram, trying to push the pace from the left sideline. Beats the big guy down low. Size advantage in favor of Jonas Valanciunas. These two white jerseys, cross screen to Najee. I mean, Jose just got bodybuilder. He got Ryan Garcia and just no whistle. J-Dub turns it over, so ball don't lie for the Pels. But my goodness, where are these calls? Alvarado right wing finds JV at the free throw line. Hasn't dribbled yet. A good possession here for New Orleans. Najee gets crossy with it. The 5-foot floater comes up short. Picked up by Jalen with a Y Williams. Carson Wallace controls. Up top it goes to J-Dub. J-Dub 20-foot pull-up jumper rattles home. We're backside. 33 apiece. I am just so tired. Apologies, folks. We got to save the energy for late in this crunch time situation. BI to the rack. Pick out. Najee misses the triple. Picked up by Carson Wallace. Wallace sees Alvarado in front. Takes it to Jalen Williams. Gives it off to J-Dub. To Jalen Williams is trading screens. Nearly a backcourt picked up by Jalen with a Y. Finds Lou Dort right corner over Valanciunas. I mean, boy, Lou Dort trying to do his best CJ McCollum impression there for the Thunder, if you know what I mean. Val up top. Timeout called. Host it. I mean, it's just sloppy commentary, sloppy basketball. 33 apiece. Second quarter, 6:07 to go. Go Pels. For the Pelicans, in this second quarter of play, their success has come through the big man Jonas Valanciunas on the game. 4 offensive boards, 3 in the quarter. He's got 4 and 9 for the Pelicans. Hasn't missed a shot, and they need to go run through Valanciunas. Comes out of the timeout on the bench in replace of Larry Nance. Nance hands it off to Ingram. 20-footer wide open off the front iron. Picked up by Carson Wallace. Hands it off to SGA out of defense, out of position are the Pelicans defense. SGA gets a switch on Trey Murphy. Finds the shooter Isaiah Joe. Left wing three off the back iron. Picked up by Herb Jones for the Pelicans. Pushes the pace. Finds BI down low for two-piece combo. BI 35-33. Pelicans lead. 4:30 to go in the half. Sloppy game of basketball, but thankfully for the Pelicans, the Thunder have been just a little more sloppier. Sloppy Joe kick out to Jalen Williams 3. And my goodness, where's the charge? Larry Nance got fucked. The whistle, where is it? I can blow it for you. Pels now down 36-35. Nance has it up top. Pels once more trying to run it through BI. Right there is Lou Dort. BI to the paint, loses control, but finally picks up a whistle against Lou Dort, who's not pleased. But bro, you are going to my king, Brandon Ingram. Of course it's a foul. Y'all are hacking us, and we're getting nothing. Oh my God, they just showed that replay, and Larry Nance just took the most clean charge of all time. And it led to that Jalen Williams 3. This is so rigged. So rigged. I'm watching it happen. It's so rigged. Oh, fuck. I hate when it's rigged. Yeah, please hit 2 free throws and give us the 1-point lead right back. I would really appreciate that a ton. Imagine if Zion was in this game. I mean, he probably wouldn't get the foul because they're not calling anything. But if Zion was in, we'd be up by at least 3 to 8. At least 24. Somehow we're not. Tied at 36. 2 seconds, under 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. BI second free throw, up and in. Pelicans back up by 1. J-Dub pushing the pace, kicks it out to Holmgren, who's back in. JV remains on the bench. J-Dub getting physical with BI. Holmgren swings it to SGA. Larry Nance, good defense. Playing up top on Gildress Alexander. Gets to the left elbow. Gets Nance in the air. And of course, they call a whistle because SGA got touched. He got touched. It's a foul. It's a foul. This is so dumb. Bro, I mean, maybe that's a foul. Maybe it is a foul. But I just want the same whistle. I want the same whistle. Is that too much to ask? Too much to ask for. I don't want the same whistle. I just want the same whistle, bro. Alright, so SBA hits 2 more free throws for the Merchant. This guy, no longer on my MVP list. I mean, he can't get a bucket without shooting free throws. My king Zion, if he got the same whistle, he'd be MVP. Yeah, catches it on the right elbow. Good position to the rack. Oh my God, Chet Holmgren with the rejection. It goes out of bounds off the Thunder, but Chet, 3 blocks already. Boy, that was pretty disgusting, I can't lie. Secondary defender came off the help off of Larry Nance and just swatted that one, nearly caught it in the air. Thankfully, the Pels 6 seconds on the shot clock. Up top to Larry Nance. Swings it to McCollum, who has it on the right wing. Feeds Nance down low for the two-handed slam. Pelicans go back up 1 point. 39-38. The offense is starting to click a little bit here in the second quarter. Just 3:06 to go in the first half. Jones on SGA. Murphy switched off. Why did you switch Trey Murphy? Now SGA has the advantage over Murphy. Kicks it out to Dort. Drives from the baseline. Can't hit the layup. Holmgren keeps it alive for the Thunder. Swing, swing. Joe goes baseline and hits the reverse for the Thunder. Difficult play there for the Pels to defend. Just good offense there by the Thunder to give them the 40-39 advantage over New Orleans. Call him up top. Finds Nance near the left wing. And to free up Brandon Ingram, he gets the handoff on the left side. Guy moves to his right. Picks up another foul on Lou Dort. That is 1, 2, 3 fouls on Lewin's Dort. You can go take a seat on the bench, my guy. I don't mind if you do that. Please go sit on the bench. Go sit by Carson Wallace and Aaron Wiggins of the squad. Is Kenrich Williams still on the squad. Go sit by him. Go sit by him. Sit by the bums. Oh my God, Bismack Biyombo. Bismack Biyombo. Luke Winter. Oh, bro, Luke's in the chat. That's wild. All right, Pels down 1. BI has it up top. JV back in the game for the Pels. A good sighting. Ingram left elbow fadeaway, too strong. Herb Jones crashes in for the board. My goodness. Loose ball foul on Isaiah Joe. Herb Jones over the back of Isaiah Joe. Somehow a whistle goes against the Thunder. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, I need to plug in my computer. This is about to die. Let's go ahead and do that. This computer charging break is brought to you by Boba Guys. That first sip feeling. Go to your local Boba Guys and get their new lavender oolong milk tea. Use code NBA Shorts for 10% off your first purchase. The Pels got a bucket. I don't know. I missed it. We're up by 1 now. That's cool. SBA. Herb Jones, the 15-foot fader blocked. Was that by CJ McCollum? I believe it was. My God, CJ. Hey, you can't do it on the offensive side of things. Go ahead and do it on the defensive side. Yes, it was CJ. Pelicans ball, 1:57 to go in the first half, up 41-40. And the sea of white fans for the Thunder has been quiet, which is a good sign for New Orleans. Yeah, moves to his right, finds Valanciunas, extra feed, the shooter, Murphy, wide open, can't convert from downtown, picked up by Gildress Alexander. Big shot there for the Pels, wasted. Isaiah Joe, left wing 3, also off the back iron. Offensive board goes to Aaron Wiggins, of all people. SGA up top, stutter steps his way to the free throw line, the pull-up, too strong, picked up by Brandon Ingram. Herb Jones pushing the pace, poked out of bounds from behind by Isaiah Joe. Pelicans ball, 20 on the shot clock, and 80 seconds to go in the first half. Pelicans, at least due to my knowledge, still led offensively by CJ McCollum with that ugly 4 for 11. BI 3 for 10 with 8 points, second on the team. Valanciunas has been good, just hasn't get the shot attempts. 2 for 2, 4 points, 10 boards. He's got it left wing. Handoff goes to BI. Al, a good screen. BI works downhill. The 10-foot fall away off the left rim. Saved well by Isaiah Joe and the Thunder. A minute to go in the first half. Holmgren pushes the pace before picking up his dribble. Isaiah Joe downhill. Turnover. CJ poked it free. Picked up by Trey Murphy III. McCollum slows things down. 50 seconds left in this sloppy first half of play. 2 Pelican turnovers, 6 for the Thunder. But the points off is dead even. CJ, what kind of shot? Like, what is that shot? I don't even need to tell you how bad it was. Just know my reaction said it all. Homegrown pushes the pace, kicks it out, doesn't even put it down. Oh my God, Aaron Wiggins, what a shot. Just caught it here and put it up. Didn't even bring it down. That was kind of nice. I can't lie. So the Pels down 41-43. The fans on their feet for the Thunder. As the fire alarm goes off, that is not us here. The real alarm would sound like this. Oh, what a time. We're going to have to leave the room. JV, the buzzer beater shot right baseline is good. And we're going to be tied going into the first half of play as we leave here on the NBA Shorts for Fun YouTube channel. Sacrificing my life for you guys.